Freedom, independence, liberty, autonomy. Words that mean pretty much the same thing, or rather similar. Words that we use freely when we want to describe our state of mind and how we feel about where we are in the world today. Words that individuals, groups, countries and nations and continents use freely when they want to show that they are confident and that they can self-sustain. But I've always asked the question, how independent really are we? What is independence when there is no control? And when I say control, I say total control, taking total control. And that is where I am today. I want to talk to us about the phenomenon of independence, self-sustenance, autonomy, freedom, liberty. Because it's very easy for us to express it, that yes, we feel independent. We're independent of certain things, of certain concepts. We're out of it. But then we go running back to the thing that we freed ourselves from at the slightest sign of panic. And we need to draw a line there. Where is independence? Where is control? And how do we separate the word independence from depending? My world at the moment, and you know my world is football. My world is African football. My world at this moment is riddled with the phenomenon of independence. And it worries me, because you can't say that you're independent, you're free, and this is our territory and we can take control of it. And then when there's a little sign of tension, we go running to the authority from which we sought independence and got it, and go to them not for advice, not for consultation, not for help, not for assistance, but for them to come and completely take control and administer us. How independent is that? I'm a football coach. Yes, I am. I'm a football coach. And it does pain me sometimes when I hear of senior colleagues, coaches who have done very well in their respective countries, winning league titles, Premier League titles in their respective countries in Africa, being told that we can't offer you the top job of national coach because you haven't been out there working, so you haven't proved yourself. How independent is that? How independent is it that you expecting your coaches to actually go outside to go and work before you can consider them for jobs inside? Imagine this scenario. Gareth Southgate. Can you imagine the Football Association in England saying, we can't offer you the job of England manager because you haven't been to Cambodia or Vietnam to coach? Didier Deschamps of France, that they can't offer him the job of head coach of French national team because he hasn't been to Comoros or to Mauritius or Mauritania to coach? How many coaches have been to Africa to coach and then had to go back and then they give them the job because they have been in Africa coaching? Not a lot. So why do we do it to ourselves? How independent are we? And that is my message today. And I'm sure a lot of people are looking at me thinking, why is Tunde talking like this to us today? Because what's it got to do with us? It's the authorities that we should be blaming and calling on. And I'm thinking, no, we need a mindset shift, a collective mindset shift for everybody. So that if my mindset is shifted personally, and yours is, and yours is, and yours is, Then individually we have a mindset shift, and collectively we come together and have a broad mindset shift that will now allow us to be fully and truly independent, as long as we are sure that we are worthy of that independence. We need to take control of our lives, to take control of our destiny. We need to take control and be truly and fully independent. There's no point being independent but depending. Let us be independent. Let us show the independence, and let us support independence and self-sustenance so that our futures will be much better. It is the legacy that we can pass on to our younger ones. And for the younger ones, it is a legacy that you can pick up and pass on even further down the line. If there is independence, let it be total. Let's take control of our lives. Let's take control of our destiny. Let's take control of our countries. Let's take control of our continent and be proud of what we have got. Thank you very much for watching me. As I always say, it is a pleasure being here, and I'm honored to have your audience. I appreciate your comments. I really need your feedback. I want to know whether I'm doing well or doing short of well. Subscribe to me. I'd be grateful to hear from you. I also want that subscription figure to rise so that I know that I've got an audience to come and talk to. But today, the biggest gift you can give to me is a resolve to shift in your mindset that you are independent and self-sustaining, and you're prepared to take full control. Don't forget, buy my book, please. Thank you.